Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, the only source you need for the latest Star Wars news, leaks, official clips, trailers, behind the scenes, TV spots, and more.
Standard Jedi mission protocol.
While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notification so that you're always notified the second a new Star Wars video goes live.
I want more.
But with that out of the way, let's get into a galaxy far, far away and talk about today's video. As I was thinking of how to start this video, I literally just sat there and couldn't think of any actual words, because where Star Wars finds itself is in such an interesting place. So you have Filoni and Favreau making absolutely terrific content in the post-Imperial era. And then on the other hand, for the theatrical releases, we've had Rogue One, which is during the Empire. We've had Solo, which is pre, and we've had the Skywalker saga conclusion, as Disney puts it, with the sequel trilogy. And the theories of all of these vary drastically in terms of the reception and what people think about them. And yet, we always find Kathleen Kennedy's hand somewhere in the mix of this because she is the head of Lucasfilm. However, it doesn't seem like that is as much of a lock as it used to be several years ago, back when George sold the franchise and was planning on Kathleen Kennedy being the head of it for long into the future. And it's very interesting because it seems to me that based on everything that I've read and seen about Kathleen Kennedy's next contract and whether or not she's going to be let go is dependent more so on the film side of things and less so on what Favreau and Filoni are doing, because those are clearly a success. And I think that she's being wise in the sense that she's just letting them do their own thing. But Jeff Snyder, who is an industry insider, says that Kathleen Kennedy might be on the outskirts and that Disney wants her to have a new Star Wars film out by December 2025. And if there isn't one, that she's going to be let go. This is the full quote that he said, and we see the strikes involving in this as well. He says this, quote, "I said Disney was going to let her, being Kathleen Kennedy, make the next Star Wars movie. If there's not a Star Wars movie out by December 2025, then she'll be let go. In this case, there's not going to be a Star Wars movie, but that's because Disney, pushed it back to May of 2026 because of Avatar 3. Avatar needed a delay. Does that speak to the fact that James Cameron was going to do something with extra footage of Avatar that could come out in the next year? But with regards to that, Disney couldn't have Star Wars and Avatar releasing in December 2025. So they delayed Star Wars to May 2026, and it's still going to start filming in April 2024, as if it weren't actually delayed in terms of, and it's not delayed or anything. And so what this means is Kathleen Kennedy is on the hot seat for sure. I don't think that's a surprise. I don't think that's a secret. I think that's pretty well known. She's on the hot seat, and the way it goes for her is the way the next film goes. Next film's successful, she can get a win out of it. If it's not, there's going to be some problem. Now, the interesting thing is that the WA strike impeded this, so obviously there's that grace period that I'm sure is not going to be held for it. I think what now the deal on the table is that the movie needs to be done as if it were coming out December 2025, especially if it's still going to start filming in April of 2024. Reason being would be, here's my speculation, this is all just conjecture on my part, is they want to see the product and have time to review it before it comes out. We know that with The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, that was not the case. That they were constantly making changes pretty close up to the point of the actual launch of the film. And it seems that giving them this cushion will allow Disney to determine their next move on the head of Lucasfilm and on Kathleen Kennedy's career at that point. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That is everything that I've been seeing about Kathleen Kennedy. I just kind of wanted to put my thoughts out there for you in a video to let me get that out there, because I know a lot of us wonder what's going on with that in terms of theatrics, because you have all of these great Disney Plus shows headed up by Favreau and Filoni, and then you have these movies that are somewhat sloppy, and especially when comparing them to Mando and all of that. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always.
Is it over already? Oh, man!
If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it.
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.